blank, underscore, blank. Introduction. What is silent strength? Strength. When you hear that word, what comes to mind? Maybe a soldier, a bodybuilder, an entrepreneur, a leader standing on stage, commanding attention. But what if I told you that some of the strongest people you will ever meet, or have already met, walk quietly among us? Unnoticed? What if I told you you are likely one of them? Silent strength is the kind of power that doesn't announce itself. It's not loud, it's not boastful, it's not flashy. It's the quiet endurance, the hidden resilience, the everyday courage of people who keep going, even when no one is watching, and no one is applauding. This is the strength of the single mother who works 2 jobs to put food on the table, the student who pushes through depression to finish their degree, the person recovering from heartbreak but still offering kindness to the world, the individual who battles chronic pain but gets up every morning to face the day. You are stronger than you think, because you have survived 100% of your worst days, quietly. Blank, underscore, blank. 1. Surviving the unseen battles. Let's take a moment to reflect on your life. Think back to a time when you thought you couldn't handle something. A breakup, a job loss, a financial crisis, a health scare, the death of a loved one. Do you remember that sinking feeling? That moment when you lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, wondering, how will I get through this? And yet, you did. You got up. You faced the day. You carried on. Even if you were limping emotionally. Even if you were shattered inside. You kept moving. These unseen battles shape you. Most people will never know what you've been through. They'll never know how many nights you stayed up worrying. How many mornings you dragged yourself out of bed. How many moments you held back tears in public. But you know. And that matters. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 2. The power of small victories. We often think of strength as something tied to big achievements, winning a race, launching a business, surviving a war. But the truth is, small victories are where real strength lies. Getting out of bed when you're depressed. Saying no when you're used to pleasing everyone. Choosing forgiveness when you have every reason to be angry. Asking for help when your pride is screaming, don't. Every small step you take toward healing, growth, and resilience is an act of courage. One of the most beautiful lessons from trauma survivors is this. It's not about erasing the pain. It's about learning to live alongside it. You don't have to conquer the mountain all at once. Sometimes, just standing at the base and not walking away is a victory. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 3. Stories of silent warriors. Let me share some true stories, names changed for privacy, of people who embody silent strength. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Maya's story. Maya lost her husband in a car accident when she was 29. She had a 2-year-old daughter and no family nearby. For weeks, she barely ate, barely slept, drowning in grief. But one morning, her daughter reached up, touched her face, and said, "Mommy's sad." That moment cracked something open inside Maya. She realized she had to live, not just survive, for her daughter. She didn't post about it on social media. She didn't tell many friends. She simply showed up every day, making breakfast, going to work, reading bedtime stories. Today, Maya's daughter is thriving, and Maya says, "I didn't think I had the strength. But it was always there. I just didn't know until I needed it." Blank. Underscore. Blank. David's story. David struggled with addiction for 10 years. Most people had written him off, even his own family. One night, alone in his apartment, he looked at himself in the mirror and whispered, "I want to be someone I respect." The next day, he checked himself into rehab. No grand announcements. No before and after photos. Just day after day, one small choice at a time. It's been 5 years. He's sober. He's mentoring others. He says, "My strength wasn't in quitting once. It was in getting up every time I slipped." Blank. Underscore. Blank. 4. Why you don't see your own strength. Here's the painful truth. Most people don't see how strong they are because they compare their struggles to other people's highlight reels. You scroll through social media and think, "They're so confident. They're so successful. They're so much better than me." But you are comparing your behind the scenes to their edited trailer. You don't post your sleepless nights. your panic attacks, your financial worries, your heartbreak. Neither do they. Strength isn't about looking strong. It's about being strong when no one knows. No one praises. No one claps. Start giving yourself credit. Write down. What have I survived? What am I still carrying? What am I still showing up for? Despite everything, you'll be shocked at how much strength has been hiding in you all along. Point 5. Building more silent strength. Strength is like a muscle. The more you use it, the more it grows. Here's how you can nurture it. Practice self-compassion. Stop beating yourself up for struggling. Struggle is not weakness, it's part of being human. Celebrate small wins. Did you get through the day? Did you take one step toward healing? Did you ask for help? Celebrate it. Stay present. You don't have to solve your whole life today. Focus on this moment, this breath, this choice. Lean on quiet support. You don't need a huge support system. Sometimes one kind friend, one therapist, one journal entry is enough. Keep perspective. You've survived storms before. You can survive this one too. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Final reflection. You are stronger than you think. Not because you never broke down, but because you kept going despite breaking. Not because you never doubted, but because you kept walking even when you were unsure. Not because you're unshakable, but because you've been shaken and still choose to stand. So today, I invite you to pause. Breathe. Look at yourself, truly, gently, honestly, and whisper, I am a silent warrior. I am stronger than I think. From broken to unbreakable, transforming pain into power. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Introduction. The moment everything shatters. There is a moment in every life when the ground splits open beneath your feet. It could be the death of someone you love. It could be the betrayal you never saw coming. It could be the dream that collapses. The diagnosis you feared. The relationship that crumbles. You sit in the wreckage, staring at the pieces of the life you once knew. And a quiet, terrifying thought creeps in. I am broken. But what if I told you that this moment, this breaking point, is not the end? What if I told you that, hidden inside your pain, is the seed of your power? What if I told you that you are being given the raw material to become unbreakable? This is not a fairy tale. This is not toxic positivity. This is the truth of every survivor, every phoenix, every human being who has walked through fire and come out forged. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Part 1. Understanding brokenness. First, let's understand what it means to be broken. To be broken is not to be worthless. To be broken is to have faced something bigger than your heart was ready to carry. It means you loved and lost. You hoped and were disappointed. You trusted and were betrayed. You tried and you failed. Brokenness means you dared to live. Think of a piece of glass. Once it shatters, we call it broken, useless. But think of a seed. It too must break open in the soil for life to emerge. Breaking is not always destruction. Sometimes it is transformation. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 2. Stories of pain turning to power. Let me tell you real stories of people who turned pain into power. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Anna's story. Anna was diagnosed with breast cancer at 32. She lost her hair, her breasts, her sense of femininity. For months, she felt invisible, less than, ashamed. But then one day, she looked in the mirror and realized, my body is still here. My heart is still beating. I am still me. She began sharing her journey online, raw, honest, unfiltered. She became a voice for young women facing cancer. Today, Anna runs a global support network, helping thousands. Anna says, cancer took parts of me, but it also gave me a fire I didn't know I had. Blank. Underscore. Blank. James's story. James grew up in poverty, dropped out of high school, fell into drugs, and ended up in prison by 22. He could have stayed stuck there. But in prison, he discovered books, philosophy, psychology, history. He started reading 10 hours a day. When he got out, he earned his GED, went to community college, then university. Today, James is a counselor, helping at-risk youth avoid the path he once walked. He says, prison broke me open, books rebuilt me. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Your story. Yes, you. Maybe your pain hasn't found its redemption arc yet. Maybe you're still in the thick of it, drowning, lost. But even if no one else sees it, your survival, your endurance, your refusal to disappear, that is your power. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 3. How pain transforms us. Pain can do one of two things. Shrink you, make you bitter, closed, hard, expand you, make you wiser, softer, stronger. The choice is not easy. It's messy, human, imperfect. But the truth is, many of the most remarkable qualities in us are born from pain. Pain teaches empathy, because you know what it's like to hurt. Resilience, because you've been knocked down and got back up. Clarity, because you've lost what doesn't matter and learned what does. Courage, because you've survived your worst days and are still here. As author Haruki Murakami writes, when you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what the storm is all about. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Tools to transform pain into power. So, how do we do it? How do we turn hurt into healing? Scars into stories? Wounds into wisdom? Here are the tools. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Face your pain. Don't flee. You cannot heal what you refuse to feel. Sit with your grief. Name your anger. Acknowledge your fear. This is not weakness. This is the first act of bravery. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Find meaning in the mess. Ask, what is this teaching me? Who am I becoming because of this? What do I want to do with this pain? You don't have to know right away. But keep asking. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Share your story, when ready. Pain isolates, but sharing it connects. Find one person, a friend, a therapist, a support group, and let them in. Your story is not a burden. It's a bridge. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Create something from it. Write, paint, build, teach, help. Transform your pain into art, service, wisdom. Pain left unexpressed rots inside. Pain transformed becomes fuel. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Practice radical self-compassion. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are healing. And that is holy work. Talk to yourself like you would to a hurting child, with patience, gentleness, and love. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 5. Becoming unbreakable. What does it mean to be unbreakable? It doesn't mean you never hurt again. It means you know that hurt can't destroy you. You carry your scars like medals. You walk with a quiet confidence. I have been through hell, and I am still here. You become someone who can sit with others in their pain, not trying to fix it, but offering your presence, because you understand. You become a lighthouse for those lost at sea. You become unbreakable not because you're invincible, but because you know, you will rise again, no matter what. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Final reflection. To whoever is reading this, please hear me. Your pain does not make you weak. Your survival is a triumph. Your scars are proof of your aliveness. The next time you look in the mirror, don't just see the person who's been broken. See the person who has been forged. You are not just a survivor. You are a creator, a healer, a warrior. You are unbreakable. You are not behind, trusting the timing of your journey. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Introduction. The race you were never meant to run. Look around. Everywhere you go, someone seems to be racing. Racing to get ahead in their career. Racing to get married. Racing to buy a house. Have kids. Launch a business. Go viral. Publish a book. Make their mark. And maybe you, sitting there quietly, watching it all unfold, start to think, I am behind. But here's the truth that no one says out loud. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Life is not a race. It is not a checklist. It is not a competition. It is a journey, and you have your own map, your own pace, your own arrival time. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 1. The myth of being on time. Why do we feel behind? Because we live in a world obsessed with timelines. Graduate by 22. Get married by 28. Buy a house by 30. Have kids before 35. Retire by 60. These numbers are drilled into us. Like there's some universal script we all must follow. But here's the thing. Whose timeline is this? It's not yours. It's not mine. It's a made-up standard, shaped by culture, media, family expectations, and comparison. Let me ask you, did the flower blooming in the garden ask the rose next to it when to open? Did the tree growing in the forest check the age of the trees around it? No. They bloom, they grow, they rise, in their own time. So do you. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 2. The danger of comparison. One of the greatest thieves of joy is comparison. You scroll through social media and see friends getting married, classmates landing dream jobs, strangers traveling the world, influencers buying houses, and you think, what am I doing with my life? But remember, social media shows the highlight reel, not the full movie. You are comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's best scenes. That friend with the perfect wedding photos may be struggling in private. That colleague with the big promotion may be drowning in anxiety. That influencer with the luxury life may be deeply lonely. You don't know their full story. They don't know yours. Stop measuring your worth by someone else's path. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 3. Stories of late bloomers. Let's look at people who bloomed on their own timeline. Blank. Underscore. Blank. J.K. Rowling. She was a single mom on welfare, writing Harry Potter in cafes. Rejected by multiple publishers, she published her first book at 32. Became one of the most successful authors in history. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Stan Lee. He created his first hit comic, The Fantastic Four, at age 39. Before that, years of small jobs and anonymous work. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Vera Wang. She started designing wedding dresses at age 40. Before that, she was a figure skater and fashion editor. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Colonel Sanders. Founded KFC at age 65. Before that, failed at multiple jobs, businesses, and ventures. Blank. Underscore. Blank. The point? It's never too late. You are not too old. You are not too slow. Life unfolds for each of us differently. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 4. Trusting your own journey. So, how do you stop feeling behind? Blank. Underscore. Blank. Shift the focus. Instead of asking, where should I be by now? Ask, where am I growing right now? What am I learning? How am I becoming more myself? Growth is not always visible, but it's always happening. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Practice gratitude for your timeline. Look back. 5 years ago, you probably wished for something you have today. A skill you learned. A friend you met. A fear you overcame. Your timeline has been unfolding beautifully, even if you couldn't see it. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Release the need to rush. Rushing robs you of presence. When you stop needing to get there, you can fully live here. You can enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Surround yourself with people who honor your pace. Not everyone will understand your journey. Some will pressure you. Some will judge you. That's okay. Find the people who respect your pace, who cheer for you without comparison, who love you where you are. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Define success on your own terms. What does success mean to you? Peace of mind? Creative freedom? Deep relationships? Health and happiness? Define it. Claim it. Live by it. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 5. You are still blooming. Imagine you are a garden. Some parts of you have bloomed, your talents, your kindness, your resilience. Some parts are still seeds underground, dreams you haven't dared to water, passions you haven't yet explored. That's okay. You are not a finished product. You are a living, growing, evolving being. There is no rush. Let yourself bloom in seasons. Some seasons are for planting. Some are for waiting. Some are for blooming. Some are for resting. All are sacred. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Final reflection. To anyone reading this who feels behind, you are not late. You are on a path no one else can walk. You are unfolding, blooming, and becoming. Please don't waste your one precious life comparing it to someone else's. Trust your pace. Trust your timing. Trust yourself. The world needs you, not as a copy of someone else, but as you. 4. Trusting your own journey. Blank. Underscore. blank. The pressure to be somewhere else. Have you ever woken up, looked at your life, and thought, I should be further by now. I should have done more. I should be someone else. This pressure can feel suffocating. It comes from family, friends, culture, social media, and worst of all, from ourselves. But let's pause. What if you are exactly where you're supposed to be? What if this chapter of your life, even if it looks messy, slow, or empty, is still sacred? Blank. Underscore. Blank. Why trusting the journey is hard. Trusting your journey is hard for 3 big reasons. Blank. Underscore. Blank. We are addicted to comparison. We constantly look sideways. Who's ahead of me? Who's younger but more successful? Who's doing what I wish I was doing? This comparison traps us in a false race, where no one really wins. Because someone will always seem further. Blank. Underscore. Blank. We are terrified of uncertainty. What if I'm wasting time? What if I make the wrong choice? What if I end up with nothing? We crave guarantees, but life offers none. Real growth happens not in control, but in surrender. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Keycap 3. We forget that life is not linear. We imagine life as a straight line. Study right pointing arrow, career right pointing arrow, marriage right pointing arrow, success right pointing arrow, happiness. But in reality, life loops, spirals, detours. You might go through jobs that don't work out, relationships that teach you but don't last, dreams that evolve or collapse. This is not failure. This is life. Blank. Underscore. Blank. How to start trusting your own journey. Let's get practical. Here are 5 powerful ways to build trust in your own path. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Shift from should to could. Catch yourself when you think, I should be married by now. Right pointing arrow. Could you be using this time to deepen self-love? I should have a better job. Right pointing arrow. Could you be learning resilience or skills where you are? I should have it all figured out. Right pointing arrow. Could you allow yourself space to explore? The word should is heavy with shame. Could opens the door to possibility. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Recognize the invisible growth. Not all progress can be measured. Maybe you've spent a year grieving. Maybe you've spent months in therapy. Maybe you've been healing from burnout. This is sacred, invisible work. It may not look productive, but it's shaping you from the inside. A seed takes time underground before it breaks the surface. Trust that. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Celebrate small, quiet wins. We often wait to celebrate until something big happens. But what about getting through a hard week? Being kind to yourself when you failed? Having a courageous conversation? Every small act of growth deserves acknowledgement. Write down 3 small wins each week. You'll start to see you're moving forward more than you think. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Practice present moment trust. Most anxiety comes from jumping ahead. What if this never works out? What if I'm still here in 5 years? But right now, in this exact moment, you are okay. You are breathing. You are learning. You are becoming. Stay here. Let the future unfold one step at a time. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Surround yourself with soul-nourishing people. Some people will speed you up. They will make you feel small, rushed, not enough. Other people will slow you down in the best way. They will remind you, you are okay right here. You are allowed to grow at your own pace. I believe in you, no timeline attached. Find those people. Be one of those people. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Personal stories. Real journeys. Real timing. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Lena's journey. Lena spent her 20s in and out of jobs she hated. Her friends were climbing corporate ladders, she was lost. At 33, she went back to school to study art, a passion she'd buried for years. At 36, she became a full-time artist. She says, I used to feel behind. Now I know I was just circling back to who I really was. Blank. Underscore. Blank. David's journey. David married young, too young. By 30, he was divorced, broke, and living in his parents' basement. It took him years to rebuild. At 38, he met the love of his life. At 40, he started his dream business. He says, my timeline was messy, but it was mine, and now, I wouldn't trade it. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Maybe, your journey. Yes, you. You might be in the middle of your messy chapter. You might be waiting for things to click, to flow, to rise. I promise you, this part counts. This part matters. This part is shaping you. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Redefine what it means to be on time. Let's redefine. Being on time means learning what you need to learn when you're ready to learn it, meeting the right people when you're open to connection, discovering your purpose when you've lived enough to understand it. No sooner, no later. You are not a delayed package. You are a living, breathing, unfolding masterpiece. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Affirmations to trust your journey. Let's anchor it with words you can return to. I release the need to compare. I trust the timing of my life. I am on my own unique path. I am growing at my own perfect pace. My life is unfolding beautifully, even if I can't see it yet. Repeat them, write them, feel them. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Final reflection. You are not late to your own life. Imagine looking back one day, older and wiser. Will you remember the deadlines you missed? Or the sunsets you watched? The friendships you nurtured? The resilience you built? Life is not about getting ahead. It's about showing up fully where you are. So pause. Breathe. Say to yourself, I am not behind. I am here. And that is enough. You are still blooming. And the best is yet to come. 5. You are still blooming. Blank. Underscore. Blank. The garden you carry inside. Imagine your life as a garden. There are parts in full bloom, your talents, your relationships, your growth. There are parts still underground, your dreams, your healing, your hidden gifts. There are parts resting, seasons of waiting, of stillness, of not knowing. But here's the beauty. Every part matters. In nature, a seed doesn't panic underground, worrying, why am I not blooming yet? It trusts. It lets the dark hold it. It lets the soil feed it. It lets the season prepare it. You, too, are allowed to be in whatever season you are in, without shame. Blank. Underscore. Blank. The myth of constant blooming. In a world addicted to achievement, we are sold the myth of constant blooming. Always be rising. Always be producing. Always be winning. But nature teaches us otherwise. There are seasons of planting, where the work is invisible. Seasons of growth, where effort feels messy and slow. Seasons of harvest, where we finally see the fruit. Seasons of rest, where everything goes quiet. No season is wasted. No season is lesser. If you are in a waiting season, or a quiet season, or a healing season, you are still blooming. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Signs you are blooming, even if you don't see it. Sometimes we think blooming means big achievements, clear milestones, visible success. But blooming can look like saying no to what drains you, allowing yourself to rest without guilt, learning to sit with uncomfortable feelings, rebuilding your self-trust after a hard season, taking one small, quiet step towards something you love. These moments are just as holy. Blank. Underscore. Blank. The power of invisible progress. Let's name what no one sees. Maybe you are healing from heartbreak no one knows about, learning to forgive yourself, processing grief silently, building resilience in small, daily ways. This is real progress. This is real growth. Do not discount the power of invisible work. Think of an iceberg. Only 10% shows above water. Or bamboo. It spends 5 years building roots underground before it shoots up. Your blooming will come. For now, trust your roots. Blank. Underscore. Blank. What if you never arrive? Here's a radical, freeing idea. There is no final destination. We keep thinking, when I get there, I'll be happy. When I achieve this, I'll feel worthy. When I become that, I'll finally rest. But life keeps unfolding. There is no finish line. Only moments. What if success is not arriving at some imagined point, but learning to dance with life as it is? Right now? What if you are already whole, even as you are still becoming? Blank. Underscore. Blank. Personal reflection. A letter to the you who feels behind. Let me speak to that quiet part inside you. The one whispering, I'm too late. I've wasted time. Everyone else is ahead. Dear you, please breathe. You are not late to your own life. You are right on time. You are carrying so much more than anyone sees. You are learning lessons uniquely yours. You are weaving a story that can only be told in your voice. There is no missed boat. There is no lost chance. There is only this moment, now, and what you choose next. Be gentle. Be proud. Be patient. You are still blooming. And oh, how beautiful your bloom will be. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Practices to stay rooted in trust. Here are some gentle, daily practices to remind yourself you're on the right path. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Morning grounding. Each morning, whisper, I am exactly where I need to be. Start your day rooted, not rushed. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Comparison detox. Limit time on social media. Unfollow accounts that trigger shame. Follow people who inspire, not pressure. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Gratitude journaling. Each evening, write down one thing you're proud of today. One thing you're learning. One thing you're looking forward to. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Celebrate small steps. Did you rest today? That counts. Did you try today? That counts. Did you forgive yourself today? That counts. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Visual reminders. Put sticky notes on your mirror. I am growing. I trust my journey. My time is coming. Let your space reflect your trust. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Stories of slow, beautiful journeys. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Amir's story. Amir was 45 when he finally left a toxic career. He spent years feeling trapped, afraid, convinced it was too late to change. Today, at 50, he's working as a community organizer, something he always dreamed of but was scared to pursue. He says, it wasn't too late, it was exactly the right time, because now, I have something to give I didn't have before. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Mina's story. Mina never married. At 60, she started writing poetry. At 65, she published her first collection. At 68, she stood on stage, reading to an audience who wept with her. She says, my life wasn't late, it was layered, and now, every word carries the years I lived. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Your story. You are still writing it. There is no expiration date on your dreams. There is no deadline on your work. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Final reflection. You are already enough. Let's end with this truth. You do not have to arrive anywhere to be enough. You are not behind. You are on a path that only you can walk. You are blooming at a pace perfectly designed for you. Right now, even here, even now, you are enough. 6. The best is yet to come, walking into your becoming. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Standing at the edge of who you were. There comes a moment in every life when you pause. You stand quietly at the edge of all you have been. You look back and see the dreams you chased, the mistakes you made, the people you loved and lost, the fears you fed, and the ones you fought. And you ask, who am I now? This is a holy moment. Not because you have all the answers, but because you were brave enough to ask the question, to stand at the edge of who you were, and dare to step into who you are becoming. Blank. Underscore. Blank. The art of becoming. Becoming is not a goal you reach. It is a river you enter. It is the daily practice of letting go of what no longer serves you, reaching toward what lights you up, sitting tenderly with the parts of you still unsure, still afraid. Becoming is not a straight line. It is a dance, forward, backward, sideways. It is not about perfectly arriving. It is about courageously unfolding. Blank. Underscore. Blank. What you are carrying forward. Let's pause and name it. As you step forward, you are carrying the lessons of your failures, the resilience of your heartbreaks, the kindness you learned in your loneliness, the strength you earned in your waiting. You are not starting over empty-handed. You are walking into your next chapter with the weight and the wisdom of everything you have survived. That is your treasure. Blank. Underscore. Blank. The permission you need. Maybe no one has ever told you this. So let me. You have permission to go slow. You have permission to rest. You have permission to change your mind. You have permission to want more. You have permission to stop pretending you're okay. You have permission to live a life that feels true to you. You do not need to wait for anyone's approval. Your soul has been whispering. Listen. Blank. Underscore. Blank. The best is yet to come. What if the best moments of your life are still ahead? Not because they will be without struggle, but because you will meet them with more heart, more wisdom, more authenticity than ever before. Imagine friendships rooted in truth, not performance. Work that lights you up, not just pays the bills. Mornings you wake up with peace, not panic. Evenings you rest with gratitude, not regret. You are not behind. You are walking into a future that is being shaped for you. And by you. Right now. The best is yet to come. Because you are still becoming. Blank. Underscore. Blank. A letter to the you who is ready to begin again. Dear you, I know you are tired. I know you have carried so much. I know you wonder if you missed your chance. If you waited too long. If you are too late. But please hear me. You are allowed to begin again. You are allowed to dream new dreams. You are allowed to build from where you are, not where you wish you were. You are allowed to step forward trembling. That is still movement. You are allowed to live your life, not the one others imagined for you. You are allowed to rise. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Practices for walking forward with grace. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Start small. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Start with one gentle shift. One small boundary. One small act of courage. One small moment of rest. Let it grow. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Speak kindly to yourself. You cannot shame yourself into growth. You can only love yourself there. Talk to yourself as you would to a dear friend. You're doing your best. You are learning. I'm proud of you. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Stay close to what matters. When you feel lost, return to the essentials. Who do you love? What makes you feel alive? What are you grateful for? Anchor there. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Welcome the unknown. The unknown is not your enemy. It is the space where miracles happen. You don't have to figure it all out. Stay open. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Believe in cycles. Everything in life moves in cycles. Joy and sorrow. Work and rest. Blooming and shedding. If you are in a hard season, remember, it is not forever. If you are in a beautiful season, remember, let it fill you. Ride the cycles with grace. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Stories of renewal. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Elena's story. Elena thought she was too old to go back to school. At 52, she enrolled in university. She was surrounded by classmates half her age. And yet, she said, for the first time in decades, I feel awake again. Today, she's a therapist, helping women reinvent their lives at midlife. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Samir's story. Samir's startup failed. He lost his savings, his confidence, his identity. For months, he sat in the ashes. And then, one day, he started writing about his failures. That writing turned into a blog. That blog turned into a book. That book turned into speaking gigs. He says, losing everything gave me back myself. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Maybe, your story. You, right now, you are still in the making. And that is something to celebrate. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Glowing star final blessing. Becoming at your own pace. May you trust the pace of your life. May you honor the chapters no one else can see. May you forgive yourself for the detours. May you walk forward not with urgency, but with wonder. And may you know, deep in your bones, you are not behind. You are blooming. And the best is yet to come. 7. A love letter to your becoming. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Dear you, who has walked so far. Dear you, yes, you, the one reading this quietly, maybe with a soft ache in your chest. The one wondering if you're behind, if you've missed your chance, if you're too broken, too late, too tired. Let me tell you now, with every ounce of truth I have, you are doing beautifully. Not because you have everything figured out. Not because you're always strong. Not because you never fall apart. But because you have kept going, through storms, through silence, through seasons no one saw. You have walked so far. Please, let yourself be proud. Blank. Underscore. Blank. You were never meant to be perfect. Somewhere along the way, we got this strange idea. That to be good enough, we have to be always happy, always productive, always clear, confident, and complete. But look at nature. The river is still beautiful when it overflows. The sky is still breathtaking when it storms. The tree is still strong when it loses its leaves. Why would you think you need to be any different? You were never meant to be perfect. You were meant to be alive. And aliveness includes mess, mystery, and magic. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Every version of you has been worthy. I want you to take a deep breath. Now, look back over your life. Picture yourself at 5 years old, wild, curious, tender. 15 years old, insecure, searching, learning. 25 years old, striving, stumbling, growing. 35, 45, 55 years old, carrying, questioning, transforming. Every version of you, even the broken ones, even the angry ones, even the lost ones, deserved love, still does. You do not have to wait to be healed, or fixed, or proven to be worthy. You are worthy right now. Blank. Underscore. Blank. The quiet miracles you overlook. Sometimes, we think miracles are loud. They are not. Miracles are the day you chose to stay alive, the moment you forgave someone, or yourself, the breath you take when you want to give up, but don't, the hand you extend to a friend, even when you're hurting too. You have been living among quiet miracles. You are a quiet miracle. Blank. Underscore. Blank. A new way to measure your life. Let me give you a new measuring stick. From now on, measure your life not by how much you've achieved, how many people approve of you, how perfectly you've followed the rules. Measure it by how much love you've given, how deeply you've shown up, how bravely you've stayed soft in a hard world. By that measure, I promise you, you are doing better than you know. Blank. Underscore. Blank. For the days you feel lost again, you will feel lost again. That's okay. When you do, remember, you have been lost before. You found your way. You have doubted before. You kept going. You have broken before. You grew back stronger. The map is not outside you. It's inside, in your resilience, your intuition, your hope. Trust it. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Dizzy blessings for the road ahead. As you step into whatever comes next, I offer you these blessings. Blank. Underscore. Blank. May you know you are enough, even when you're resting. May you trust your path, even when you can't see the horizon. May you forgive yourself, again and again and again. May you meet your own heart with tenderness. May you become, not who the world told you to be, but who you've always been at your core. Blank. Underscore. Blank. You are the gift. Here's what I want you to remember. Always. The world does not need you to be faster, richer, thinner, busier, or more successful. The world needs you to be more you. More present, more wholehearted, more awake to the small joys and the small griefs of being human. You are the gift, your breath, your being, your quiet aliveness. They matter more than you know. Blank. Underscore. Blank. A promise for the dark nights. On the nights when doubt curls around you like a fog. When you lie in bed wondering, am I doing enough? Am I enough? I want you to hear this. You are not behind. You are on your way. And you are loved, even when you can't see it, even when you can't feel it. The universe is still holding you. The story is still unfolding. Final words. Walk on. Brave soul. So walk on. Brave soul. OT because you are fearless. But because you are willing. Not because you have no scars. But because you have survived. Not because the path is clear. But because you trust it will appear under your feet. 8. You are never walking alone. Blank. Underscore. Blank. The whisper you keep ignoring. There's a whisper inside you. Soft, ancient, patient. It calls to you when the world is loud. When the noise of expectation drowns your heartbeat. When the fear of being behind tightens around your chest. It says, beloved, you are never walking alone. Maybe you've ignored it. Maybe you've been too busy, too hurt, too tired to hear it. But it has been here. In every breath, in every sunrise, in every hand you've held, in every night you've survived. Blank. Underscore. Blank. The invisible threads that hold you. Look back. Do you see the invisible threads? The stranger who smiled at you when you were breaking. The song that found you when you were sinking. The words that reached you when you thought no one cared. The friend who called right when you needed them. These were not coincidences. These were whispers, touches, guidance. The universe, God, love, life. Call it what you will. It has been walking beside you. All along. Blank. Underscore. Blank. You are part of something vast. You are not just your name, your job, your achievements. You are not just your mistakes, your scars, your fears. You are part of something vast. The trees that breathe with you. The oceans that pulse like your blood. The stars that burn with the same fire inside your cells. The generations before you, whose prayers still echo in your veins. You are stardust, earth, water, wind. You are spirit and skin. You are here, now, and that is a miracle. Blank. Underscore. Blank. When you feel forgotten, I know, sometimes you feel forgotten. By the world, by others, by yourself. You wonder, does anyone see me? Does anyone know how hard this is? Does anyone care? Please, hold this truth close. You are seen. You are known. You are loved, not for what you do, not for how perfect you are, but simply because you are. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Signs you are guided, even in the dark. Guidance doesn't always come as lightning or miracles. Sometimes, it comes as the soft pull in your gut that says, this is right. The restlessness in your heart that says, not yet, keep going. The unexpected delay that saves you from a wrong turn. The quiet peace when you choose courage over fear. Even when you feel alone. There are forces moving for you. Trust the way life has been carrying you. Even when you didn't know you were being carried. Blank. Underscore. Blank. A letter from the universe, or God, or love. My dear, precious child, I have been with you from your first breath. I was there when you laughed for the first time. I was there when you wept into your pillow. I was there when you felt unseen, unheard, unloved. I watched as you fell, and I held the ground beneath you. I whispered into your loneliness. I wrapped around you in your silence. You have never walked alone. And you never will. Blank. Underscore. Blank. How to feel the connection again. When you feel disconnected, try this. Breathe. Place your hand on your heart. Feel it beating. Whisper, I am here. Look for the tiny miracles. The sunlight on your skin. The taste of water. The way your pet or friend greets you. Talk to the invisible. Pray. Journal. Whisper. Say, I don't know if anyone is listening. But here I am. And listen for the echo. Keycap 4. Let yourself be held. By music. By nature. By a friend's arms. By the simple act of resting. Blank. Underscore. Blank. You are not your past or future. You are not your past mistakes. You are not your future worries. You are this breath, now. You are this becoming, now. And right here, in this breath, you are loved. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Crescent moon final blessing. Walk on. Wrapped in love. As you step forward, carry this. You are not late. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are carried. You are guided. You are wrapped in love. Walk on, brave soul, not because you have all the answers, but because you are already part of the answer. And if you ever forget, just stop, breathe, and remember. 9. Why you are here, remembering your place in this world. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Why am I here? There's a question that lives in the back of your mind. Maybe you hear it late at night, when the world goes quiet. Maybe you hear it when you're exhausted, when everything feels heavy. Maybe you hear it when you stare at the ceiling and whisper, why am I here? Not here, as in this room, this job, this relationship, but here, on this earth, in this skin, in this one brief, wild, trembling life. Let me tell you now, softly, you are here because you are needed. You are here because you are part of something bigger. You are here because life decided it could not be whole without you. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Your existence is not an accident. You are not here by chance. Not just a random cell split. Not just a body filling space. Not just a name on a list. You are part of a tapestry. When you were born, the world shifted slightly to make room for you. When you breathe, the air rearranges itself to carry your breath. When you move through the world, the lives you touch ripple outward in ways you cannot see. You are part of an ecosystem of love, loss, laughter, sorrow, growth, and wonder. Without you, something would be missing. Blank. Underscore. Blank. The lives you have already touched. I know, sometimes you wonder if you matter. But think. That one time you smiled at a stranger, they carried it. That one message you sent to a hurting friend, they felt it. That one moment you stood up, even when it was hard, someone saw it. You have touched lives without even knowing. You are a thread woven through hearts, stories, places. You matter, not because of what you produce or prove, but because of how you are. Blank. Underscore. Blank. You don't have to save the world. You were not born to save the world. You were born to live in it, love in it, shape it in the ways only you can. Your purpose is not necessarily a grand mission or a spotlight or a perfect legacy. It can be the quiet way you love your people, the way you notice beauty others miss, the courage you bring to your small, everyday choices, the art, the laughter, the care you leave in your wake. Stop waiting to be important. You already are. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Your belonging is not conditional. You don't have to earn your place here. Not by achieving enough, healing enough, giving enough, being good enough. You already belong. You belong because you are part of life. You belong because you are breathing. You belong because you are you. Rest in that. Blank. Underscore. Blank. What if you can't see your purpose yet? That's okay. Purpose isn't always clear. Sometimes, purpose is revealed backwards. We only understand it looking back. For now, let your purpose be to be awake to your own life, to love the people around you, to grow into the most honest version of yourself. Purpose unfolds. Be patient with it. Blank. Underscore. Blank. A letter from life to you. Beloved, I dreamed you before you arrived. I carved out a space in the world for you. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not missing anything. I placed within you a light only you can shine. I placed around you people only you can love. I placed before you paths only you can walk. Take your time. Trust yourself. You are here because you are meant to be. Always. Life. Blank. Underscore. Blank. When you feel small, remember this. You are the result of generations of survival. Stars exploding into matter. Earth dreaming itself into form. Cells choosing, over and over, to live. You are stardust and soil. Breath and bone. You are small, yes. But you are not insignificant. You carry galaxies inside you. Blank. Underscore. Blank. How to live your purpose. Today, you don't have to wait for a lightning bolt. Try this. Be present. Where are you? Who is with you? What is asking for your attention? Start there. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Be kind. To yourself. To others. To the world. Kindness ripples out beyond what you can see. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Keycap 3. Be brave. Speak truth. Try again. Open your heart. Bravery does not have to be loud, only real. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Keycap 4. Be grateful. Look at your hands. Look at the sky. Look at the fact that you are still here. There is wonder, even now. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 10. Come home to yourself. Blank. Underscore. Blank. When you have nothing left to prove. At the end of every journey. After the triumphs, the heartbreaks, the failures, the healings, there comes a quiet. Not a quiet of emptiness, but a quiet of arrival. You no longer need to run. To chase approval. To meet every expectation. To achieve one more thing. You sit. You breathe. You place your hands over your heart and whisper, I am home. And for the first time, you feel what home was always meant to be. Not a place, not a person, but a returning to yourself. Blank. Underscore. Blank. You are the place you were searching for. We spend so much of our lives searching for love, for meaning, for belonging, for worth. We search in relationships, in careers, in achievements, in adventure, in self-improvement. But here's the truth life will keep gently bringing you back to. You are the place you were searching for. You are the soft landing. You are the open arms. You are the quiet center beneath the noise. Blank. Underscore. Blank. What self-love sounds like. It sounds like, I forgive you. To yourself, I am proud of you for surviving. You are allowed to rest. You don't have to be perfect to be worthy. I will stay with you, no matter how messy this gets. It is not loud or flashy. Final blessing. May you become what you seek. So, beloved, may you become the tenderness you crave. May you become the belonging you long for. May you become the safety you never had. May you become the love you were always made of. And when you wonder if you are alone, may you hear the quiet truth inside. If this spoke to your soul, feel free to like and share. Let's spread a little more love and light in this world.